Good morning, children. Today I am going to discuss with you the theme of the drama, The Tempest. Now, what according to you can be the theme of the drama? What I feel is number one is use of supernaturalism. Number two can be pursuit of power. Number three, ambition. Number four, forgiveness. These can and number five can be appearance versus reality. So there are many themes. In exam, you may be asked to give at least two themes, or if it is a long question of 15 marks, you may be asked to highlight all the themes. Whatever you find as per you should be there. And in case you've been given only one theme, then you can pick any one theme and elaborate it. That is going to come in 5-marker question. So what is going to be word limit for a 5-marker question? 5-mark questions word limit is 150 to 200 words. Okay. And in case you attempt for the long question and the same question comes, comment on the various themes of the drama The Tempest. You will really include all 4-5 themes, and then definitely it's going to be more than 500 to 600 words. Clear? So this is, don't forget to include the quotation, because quotations carry the keywords which are essential for you to jot down in your answer. And we search for your keywords. Your keyword decide the quality of your answer. Okay, so if I really discuss with you the themes of the drama, the first theme is pursuit of power. One of the leading themes of The Tempest is the pursuit of the power. Several characters in the play have strong desire for attaining power and for asserting themselves. Number one, we see Prospero. Prospero has established himself as a most powerful duke. He has really gathered a lot of power. Now he really wanted to have a great control over the metaphysical art. That is why he could be more powerful and he could do the things which people have never thought of. So Prospero acquired supernatural power. Prospero's desire was to acquire the supernatural power by developing his mind. So he uses them, but what important is that he has always used it for good purposes, and he has subdued his evil instincts and therefore feels the desire not to damage anybody. We see that with the use of this supernatural power, Prospero controls even Ariel. He has been able to survive on this island. Ariel, who himself is a supernatural being, and he controls numerous spirits as well. Prospero deals with a great turmoil in the sea and the sky, and by this supernatural power, he could make rocks tremble. And uproot the pine tree, cedar tree, and many. We see that Prospero further says that with this command, the graves used to open and the ghosts come out. So Prospero always had a desire. Prospero always had a desire to have a control over supernatural power by which he could do the things which appear to be impossible. We can say Ariel use of supernatural power. Ariel also has used the supernatural power. Sometimes he has appeared in the form of flame to bewilder the people aboard. Sometimes he has appeared in the form of humming the secret in the ear of Gonzalo to wake him up and to tell him about the upcoming danger. Sometimes he has been invisible and has appeared like a song, following which Ferdinand comes in front of Prospero's cell. Sometimes he, being invisible, has tried to create a misunderstanding between Stefano Trinquillo and Caliban. And this is Ariel, who has used the supernatural power. As a supernatural power, he has conducted mask, and he has appeared as a strong harpy in banquet scene. So Ariel also has really played a great role in dealing with the supernatural powers. Now another thing is Pursuit of Power by Antonio and Alonso. And right from the beginning, Antonio, since the time, had realized that why should he be the substitute king in place of Prospero? He should be a king. He should be the whole and soul Duke of Milan. So he thought of a secret plan, and soon, in a short span of time, he not only got a control over the office, but also whatever the kingship could provide to him. And he joined hands with King Alonso and had made a plan against the life of Prospero, and one day threw Prospero and Miranda out of the dukedom. So he wanted power. He wanted the power of a king, and so was the condition of Alonso. Alonso was also a secret enemy of Prospero. So as soon as he got a chance, as soon as he got a invitation from Antonio to help him so that he could be the king of that place, king of this place. So Alonso helped him, and this because he also wanted to gather power. So to gain power, people have undergone a drastic emotional change. They have disregarded their relationship and ignored their emotional bonds. Okay, now he says that the power which Antonio sought is political. Having been entrusted with the responsibility to govern the state of Milan, Antonio became very ambitious. So, finding that his brother was engrossed in study, Antonio began to arrogate to himself more authority, in which the reality belonged to, which in reality belonged to Prospero. All right, using all unfair means, and so we see that Alonso also helped Antonio in his plan because he had been a hidden enemy of Prospero, and by helping Antonio, he got an offer to have a great annual tribute, and it will add on to his power also. According to this agreement with Antonio, Antonio was to pay him annual tribute of money and submit to his authority. So thus Alonso's motive of helping Antonio was to extend his own power. We see Sebastian's desire for political power. Later in the play, Antonio instigates Sebastian and tells that there is no hope for Ferdinand to be alive, and Claribel also has got married to such a distant country, and there's hardly any chance for any of them to be as a king or the queen of this place. And Alonso is already sleeping. Why not to take the advantage of this great opportunity and put an end to the life of Alonso so that you be the king of Naples? And Antonio had an indirect desire in his mind that if he's going to help Sebastian as being the king of Naples, then definitely he will be relieved from the annual tribute which he pays to Alonso. So he also had a desire for political power. Stefano's ambition for power. When Caliban said that, Stefano, if you're going to help me in putting an end to Prospero's life, then you can be the king of this island and I will always work like your slave. So on a lower level, Stefano also wishes to become the king of this island. Caliban instigates Stefano to murder Prospero if he wants to become the king. So Stefano, who is already semi-drunk, accepts Caliban's suggestions promptly because everybody has got a hidden desire to be powerful, to attain power. Okay, because he sees a bright future for himself. He goes far on to appoint Caliban and Trinculo as his deputies, and Stefano begins to exercise his authority by slapping Trinculo and by threatening Caliban with expulsion if he does not obey his orders. So, however, there is a sad fate awaiting Stefano, but it becomes an object of and Stefano becomes the object of Prospero's wrath and faces defeat because of Ariel's action. So, this was a great theme, which is the pursuit of power. So, in case you get one theme to elaborate, you will elaborate the theme in this manner. Next, I am going to highlight the sin, atonement, and reconciliation. Okay.